Running a business from the bush sounds like an absolute dream, but trying to do complex office work or heavy video editing from a camping chair or inside of the tent while it's pouring rain can quickly turn into a nightmare if you don't have the right setup. So in this video, I'm going to run you through my portable yet powerful mobile office that allows me to fully run both my IGL Coatings Australia business and edit 4K video content while I'm on the road with no compromise on quality or workflow efficiency. What's up, I'm Eamon and welcome back to Bush Business. Over the past few years, I have had the pleasure of traveling around Australia and overseas whilst trying to grow my business. And over that time, my mobile office setup has evolved considerably from my experience and trial and error. So if you are a mobile worker or a content creator trying to edit in the bush, this video is for you, as I'm going to be sharing with you the equipment and tools that I use currently when I'm traveling. So hopefully you can pick up a few pointers and perhaps improve your own mobile workflow and efficiency if you do travel a lot. But before we do get stuck into it, like all videos so far, there is no sponsorship here. I paid full price for all the items shown in this video with my own money, and I have no affiliation to any brands mentioned here. Therefore, my thoughts are my own, purely based on my positive experiences. I have also added links in the description below so you can check out the equipment after watching this video, and using those links is a great way you can support the channel. Also, if you are new to the channel and you value honest reviews and content, please hit that like and subscribe button for me to show me your support. Let's get stuck straight into business. Working mobile efficiently, especially at camp, requires a few important considerations. First, your equipment must be compact and light enough to carry around. Second, it must be simple and straightforward to set up and use. And finally, it must be very efficient because you can't run out of power in the middle of work or have your 12-volt battery go flat and your fridge shut down, spoiling your food, which is a bigger problem. Furthermore, if the setup is too complicated or hard to use, you're simply just not going to use it. So it must be very simple and easy to travel with, set up, use, and pack away. My entire setup is based around these principles: simple, efficient, compact. And at the core of my mobile office is my Macbook Pro M4 Max. It's certainly not a cheap laptop, but because I tend to keep my MacBooks for 6 to 10 years, I needed it to be future-proof and handle heavy video editing and multitasking. Before this MacBook, I did try the Windows-based HP laptop for a year so I can run my racing sim, and I just couldn't travel with it. It was heavy, it needed a heavy 240-volt charger, and the battery couldn't handle more than a couple of hours of work before running flat. The MacBook is small, light, and the battery lasts for many hours of editing. But most importantly, it can be powered and charged using a normal USB-C cable or a power bank. And this makes it perfect for using with my 12-volt system and inside of my tent, as I have plenty of USB-C cables and chargers for my camera gear anyway. Whilst perfect for most tasks, it's also incredibly tricky to edit high-quality videos using a very small 13-inch MacBook display. And because of that, in my home office, I connect the MacBook to a much larger ultra-wide external monitor so I can run multiple screens for editing. However, it is a little bit harder to replicate this when traveling because a large high-quality monitor isn't portable or power efficient, as they mostly run on AC power. It was tricky, but after a lot of research, I ended up finding a workable solution. Actually, let me grab it for you so I can show it to you right now. A portable 16-inch 4K monitor that is powered via USB from the laptop itself. And this USB-C cable also provides the image signal, meaning that you only need a single cable for video and power to connect to your laptop. Perfect simplicity. However, this was only half of the battle, as the monitor needed to be positioned correctly to be used comfortably. And to address this issue, I found this cheap mount on Amazon with plenty of good reviews, and it works like a charm even inside of the tent. The mount is also a perfect way to hold the kids' iPads when we're camping, and the monitor can be used to stream videos for the kids to watch or to play Nintendo. A perfect double win because you want everything when you're camping to have a dual purpose. Finally, I also have my Logitech MX keyboard and mouse, and these are both wireless, and I use them in my home office anyway. The battery in these lasts for a very long time of daily use, and just like the rest of the setup, they're all USB-C rechargeable, so you don't have to carry a whole heap of different cables. The mouse and keyboard are also very customizable, making them perfect for my Mac and workflow as it makes editing much easier, be it in the tent or a table in a hotel room. All of this gear is light enough to fit in my small backpack, which I just throw inside of my tent when I set up, and I can quickly set it up anywhere very quickly with just one cable from the laptop to the monitor without any external power. And when it is time to charge the laptop, you can just plug in a second USB-C cable to any 100-watt USB-C power source, and that's going to keep the entire system powered without disconnecting the monitor. For the internet, I use the Starlink Mini, which has been fantastic so far, and that setup has its own dedicated video linked in the description below so you can watch it later. This pretty much wraps up my mobile office. It works anywhere, anytime, for any task that I need to run for my business and for my YouTube channel, especially for run and gun video editing or for complex spreadsheets and orders with my IGL products. Please do let me know in the comments below if you work remotely while you're at camp and what your current setup looks like. Also, please do share with me your feedback on my current setup and let me know if you're enjoying the content of Bush Business as a YouTube channel so far, as we have just reached 1,000 subscribers. Thank you all for your support, and I'm looking forward to seeing this channel grow with your amazing help. Catch you in the next video.